Okay, so welcome back. Gonna make some stuff out of clay today. So I make these. They are a combination of wheel thrown and press molded pieces. It's part of a series on objectification. We'll get into that later. But in order to make this part with the rope and the body parts, I have to pull slab pieces from these molds. Because this starts off as a wheel thrown cylinder that gets sliced in half, altered, put back together, finished out. So in order to do that, I start with one of these. I have a few of these around here. They are my molds from body cast, which also became sculptures. Now, these particular pieces have seen a lot of use. I'll have to make more soon because it's not a series that's stopping anytime soon. But in order to make that middle section, which is on some vases and cups and bowls and other things, is I have to start off with the mold. This is just simple plaster wrap mold that I again pulled off of a person, and a slab of clay that I rolled out on my slab roller. And then I look, and I'm looking for a section of, it's gonna have good texture to it. Let's see, for this one, I think I'm gonna go with this area down here by the feet with some real nice rope work here. So I'm gonna place it in. And I found that trying just to push it in doesn't work as well. So I came up with a little beater bag. And I take this beater bag and I pound the clay onto the piece. And that pushes it down and really gets me all of the texture, both of the rope. See the rope texture here? You can see the texture in the skin, get that a little closer, and even areas of the plaster wrap. And then I do it again. I repeat. It's a process. So I come back over here, another little slab cut off, find another little section I like, put it on here. It's a little beater bag again. Nice and neat. And again, as you can see, there comes the texture. Now these won't stay with that full size. They will get cut, and it won't all be from one person. It will actually come from multiple molds. So when you buy, or when you see one of my pieces that have this, know that it's not just one person. I usually have 3 to 4, and in some cases 5 different people represented on that piece. It's a aspect that lets me work with anonymity. You don't know who the person is, and truthfully at this point, as I'm putting them together, even I have a hard time knowing who the person is. And once they're fired, I no longer know who the people are that were in that part. It's that anonymity, that aspect of, well, we're on the internet. We only see a little bit of it, and many of us try to maintain some anonymity on the internet. And we get judged by what we see there, or rather, we're judged by what people see of us there, and then they objectify us. And if you don't think you're being objectified because you're not a person putting up particular photographs on the internet, you're wrong. Everybody's objectified on the internet. It's the way we are as humans. So that's where this whole idea of series came from. Started off as a series of sculptures, and now they have gone into functional wear, because what's more objectifying than utilizing somebody as an object? So that's just a little bit of how I go about making those pieces. Again, pretty simple. I pull a mold, and you could do these with any kinds of molds. They don't have to be molds off of people. You can take molds from texture of anything. Slab, and of course a beater bag. This beater bag is just actually some ball clay wrapped inside, I threw this together real fast, wrapped inside of a latex glove, inside of another latex glove, and then I put it in a plastic bag so I don't have dust going everywhere. But that's it. I'm gonna get back to work and y'all go make something out of clay.